The $1 million bribe to destroy Elon Musk's Tesla exposed. Would you say no in 2025? In 2020, a Tesla employee was offered $1 million to betray his company, to infect Tesla's internal network with malware, and to help a Russian hacker launch a cyber attack from the inside out. The offer was real, the plan was dangerous, and the employee said no. But that was 2020. Fast forward to 2025. Here are some of the most recent social media stories. Inflation skyrockets. Prices keep rising. Elon Musk under fire. Hashtag boycott Tesla trends again. Today in 2025, things are different. Inflation is crushing everyday people. Elon Musk's approval rating is at an all time low. Tesla dealerships have been boycotted, even vandalized by fire. Let me say that again. Inflation is crushing everyday people. Elon Musk's approval rating is declining and is very low. Tesla has been vandalized. So let me ask you, if that same $1 million bribe happened today, would that employee still say no? Would you? This isn't just a story about Elon Musk and Tesla. It's a warning, a lesson, and a question that every single one of us who works and uses tech needs to answer. One decision can stop a security breach or cause one. Let's break it down. The 2020 bribery plot. It started at Elon Musk's Tesla plant in Sparks, Nevada. An employee who was trusted and respected was approached by an old acquaintance. Friendly at first, very casual. But then came the weird offer. "I want to offer you a special project," he said. "You will make $1 million." The offer? Simply inject malware into Tesla's internal systems. The method? Simple. A USB drive loaded with ransomware, or a booby trapped email attachment. The goal? Steal Tesla's confidential data, then encrypt their entire system and demand a ransom. If Tesla didn't pay up, the stolen data would be leaked. That's trade secrets, designs, code, customer information, everything. It was more than just a cash grab. It was a precision targeted cyber attack from the inside. Sometimes the most dangerous attacks come from within. This one targeted Tesla's assembly line, their server rooms, their firewall alerts. But instead of taking the money, that employee reported it to Tesla and to the FBI. The full sting operation was launched. The employee wore a wire. Every meeting with the attacker was recorded. They even took a trip to Lake Tahoe to build trust. All the while, federal agents were closing in. On August 22nd, 2020, he was arrested while trying to flee the country. Tesla was spared, saved. The ransomware attack was stopped. And Elon Musk tweeted his thanks, calling it a serious attack that almost happened. But this wasn't just luck. It was cybersecurity done right from the inside out. Why this story still matters in 2025. Back in 2020, saying no to a bribe felt heroic. Tesla was seen as revolutionary. Elon Musk was admired, even worshipped. But now it's 2025. Here are some of the most recent social media stories. Elon Musk faces backlash over transphobic tweets. Public workers fired after Musk criticized government agencies. Hashtag boycott Tesla. That movement grows nationwide. Tesla dealerships are vandalized amid protests. The same man who once inspired engineers and dreamers is now seen by some as divisive. Critics accuse him of making it harder for those in the middle class, spreading misinformation, and retaliating against whistleblowers and critics. And Tesla? It's still one of the most powerful companies in the world? Yes or no? but it's not untouchable anymore. True or false? For some, Tesla now feels breakable. And in the real world of cybersecurity, perception changes everything. Cybersecurity isn't just about systems, it's about people like you and myself. If a company loses the trust of the public or even its own employees, then insider threats don't just increase, they become extremely possible. That's why this story from 2020 still matters today in 2025, because it's not just a cautionary tale from the past. It's a warning about the present and a test of what we'll choose in the future. Would you still say no? Let's stop pretending that this is just a tech story. This is a human story about us. In 2025, the cost of living is choking people. Your rent or mortgage are higher. Your bills are behind. Your credit cards maxed out. And someone just offered you $1 million in exchange for a small favor. Remember, rent, mortgage, it's due. Groceries, too expensive. Then there's this $1 million bribe. Now imagine you do not even like the company you work for. You see executives cashing out while your coworkers are getting laid off. The head of the company is in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. You're stressed. You're no longer a believer. You feel invisible. And here comes a clean bribe. No violence, no hacking, just one little file on a USB drive. Would you still say no? Would you still say no? Because this is where real cybersecurity breaks down. Not at the firewall, but in the mind of a single employee, one person. Did you know that insider threats account for over 34% of all security breaches? In a world full of pressure, resentment, and economic desperation, cyber criminals don't need to break in. They just need to convince someone to open the door. How you can prevent a cyber attack, just like that employee. You don't need to be a cybersecurity expert to stop a cyber attack. You just need to be alert, aware, and willing to speak up. You can be the first and last line of defense. That Tesla employee wasn't a hacker. He didn't reverse engineer malware. He didn't shut down a breach with code. He just made a choice. He chose to report something suspicious to the people who could stop it. The new daily goal for us: report something suspicious. Perform security leadership daily. Here's what you can do right now to be like him. Cybersecurity checklist. Number one, trust your instincts. If something feels off, a strange message, an unusual request, someone offering you a favor, don't ignore it. Number two, don't delete it, report it. Malicious emails, unusual, odd, or weird USB drives, suspicious social engineering attempts, send them straight to your security team. They'd rather overreact than miss it. Number three, stay quiet publicly, but loud privately. Never confront the suspect yourself. Don't share suspicions on social media. Quietly alert someone in charge. And number four, know your reporting channels. Who's your chief information security officer? Who's your security lead? How do you escalate a threat internally? If you don't know, find out today. Let's review that real quick. Trust your instincts. Report it. Quiet in public, loud with security. And know your reporting path. Now, you may never be offered $1 million to betray your company, but if something shady ever crosses your path, you're holding a decision just as big. You might be in a position to stop a security breach before it even begins. Take action now. In 2020, one employee said no, and it changed everything. No ransomware, no stolen data, no public crisis. He did not do it for Musk. He did not do it for Tesla's reputation. He did it because he knew what was right, even when the reward was tempting. In 2025, it might not be as easy to know exactly what to do. Inflation, prices, and the cost of just living are up. Trust is down. Loyalty feels optional. But cybersecurity still comes down to this: one person, one decision, one chance to do the right thing. Cybersecurity is human. So now, I'll ask one last time. If you were offered $1 million to betray your company today, would you say no? Comment now. Drop your answer in the comments below. No judgment, just honesty. Because this isn't just a question about Elon Musk and Tesla. It's a question about all of us. And if you found this video thought-provoking, eye-opening, or just plain wild, hit that like button. Subscribe to Cyber Defend Lab and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Stay sharp, stay aware, and above all, stay human. Once again, this is KD with Cyber Defend Lab at Cyber Defend Lab.